Hello and welcome to this July edition of the City of Bloomington's Commissions Update. I'm Judy Sky Voss. Congratulations to producer and host Lori Schulte, who recently finished production on a new addition to the Schulte family. Lori will be back here in a few months. Now, back to commission business. Each commission has a work plan approved by the City Council and works with city staff to accomplish its goals. First up, the Human Rights Commission, a group that aids and advises the City Council in ensuring all residents have equal opportunity. And, like the immigrants who traveled from all over the world to come to America, a new traveling exhibit featuring stories of local immigrants is making its way across our communities. It's called The American Dream, From the Light to the Darkness. For the past several weeks, a collection of around 200 drawings, poems, and letters created by children and youth of local immigrant families have been gathered and are now on display in the exhibit. The collection, along with a video, aim to share a more personal look at what it's like to be an immigrant child, focusing on the fear and anxiety that is often a part of everyday life. The exhibit is a collaborative project of the Bloomington Human Rights Commission, Bloomington Public Health, Hennepin County Library, and the local faith community. Come see The American Dream From the Light to Darkness exhibit currently showing at the Penn Lake and Oxborough Libraries now through July 27th. It will be on display at the Bloomington Farmers Market on September 8th. Then it travels to Bloomington Civic Plaza from September 9th through October 5th. And from October 22nd through November 16th, you can view it at the Augsburg Park Library in Richfield. A final stop will showcase the exhibit once again at Bloomington Civic Plaza, December 3rd through the 21st. If you wish to have the exhibit come to a community location near you, please contact the Bloomington Human Rights Commission at 952-563-8733 or email humanrights@bloomingtonmn.gov. Now to the Sustainability Commission, a group that focuses on sustainable use and management of environmental resources. Thanks to residents, the Organics Collection Program is a huge success. Over 700 people have registered to participate, far surpassing the initial target of 200. The increased participation means a decrease in waste incineration, and that's a big win for everyone. Hours for the drop-off site were also expanded to meet the demand, opening 1 hour prior to sunrise and remaining open until 10 p.m. Please know that during open hours, the gate is latched but not locked, so come and go as you please. The volunteer program was discontinued last month, and the city no longer provides compostable bags at the drop-off site. And if you haven't taken advantage of Bloomington's Organics Collection Program, you can still sign up online. Those who do receive a welcome kit and program updates. Be sure to tell your friends and neighbors too, and let's spread the word organically. For more information, contact the City of Bloomington's Maintenance Division at 952-563-8760 or visit bloomington.mn/organics. Next, we hear what the Creative Placemaking Commission is up to, a group that advises the council in the use of arts and design to create quality of place in Bloomington. The South Loop is currently a main area of focus for the commission. We caught up with Creative Placemaking Director Alejandra Palinka during a gathering for a mural painting party and welcome meal at the park. Between eating tasty tacos, blowing bubbles, and plenty of paintbrushes, a spark of an idea was shared, a new project that Allie wants you to know about.
Creative Sparks is a project that was initiated by the Creative Placemaking Commission and our partners Artistry. And essentially, we really wanted to have ideas. We wanted to empower people to envision and implement their own creative ideas or projects. So if you want to see another mural in your neighborhood or in the area, or if you want to see a temporary installation or maybe a music series during the summer of some pop-up musicians to take place at a park, We wanted to enable people to do that. So it'll take place in South Loop. We've identified 4 spots where this can happen. One of them is the Minnesota Valley Wildlife Refuge Visitor Center and the trails. Another is the River Ridge Play Lot, for example, or Bloomington Central Station Park. So it's wide open. So if you have an idea that you think would be really great to see in those areas, they have to be implemented in 2019. We're providing stipends of $500 to $5,000. So you let us know how much this will cost. You let us know a general idea of what this project will be and how you'll implement it, and then we will award 4 projects for next year.
Now to the Housing and Redevelopment Authority, a group that governs the activities of the HRA. The HRA's June 12th meeting brought an update on NOAA. NOAA is an acronym for Naturally Occurring Affordable Housing. Staff provided an update on strategies for the preservation of NOAA properties in Bloomington. These residential rental properties are generally affordable but are not subsidized by any federal program. Staff began work on 7 strategies developed by the NOAA work group in April. A draft ordinance focused on one of the 7 strategies will be brought before the council in late August or early September. Included in the ordinance is a provision for a 90-day period after the sale of a NOAA property that would protect residents during the period from such changes as rent increases and non-renewals of leases. The draft version will be available for public comment. HRA board meetings this month are set for July 10th and July 24th. Now, let's catch up with the Bloomington Planning Commission. This group advises the council on development proposals and standards, long-range planning, and transportation issues. This month, the Planning Commission continues to work with developers on major revisions to the preliminary and final development plans for a 6-story, 144-room hotel at 2400 East 82nd Street. The hearing for the proposed structure, Element by Westin Hotel, will be held on July 12th. The Commission's second regular monthly meeting will take place on July 26th. Included with agenda items for that meeting is a conditional use permit for a charter school expansion. Complete agendas and staff reports are posted 1 week prior to meeting dates on the city's documents page found on the bloomingtonmn.gov website. Finally, we turn to the Advisory Board of Health, a group that researches and evaluates issues of health and environment that affect the city. During their last meeting in June, the board received an update on the city's comprehensive plan. Focus was on strategies pertaining to health, including expansion of access to healthy food, minimizing environmental impacts, improving the pedestrian and bicycle infrastructure, and enhancing the access to parks and other recreational natural areas. Public feedback continues to be gathered through a variety of outreach activities and will be shared with and commented on by affected jurisdictions, the Met Council, the public, and city's boards and commissions. Bloomington City Council will review and submit an amended plan to Met Council by the end of the year. Formal adoption of the amended comprehensive plan is anticipated to take place next spring. And that's your commission update for the month of July. For a complete look at the agendas for each commission, head to blm.mn/boards. You can also sign for e-subscribe to receive information on topics you choose are important to you. Just head to blm.mn/e-subscribe. I'm Judy Skyvoss. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next month.